YouTube, what's going on? Crazy NC Man here. I got another excellent product review. This one just rolled in to airsoftcarolina.com. Also, don't forget, if you have any questions about airsoft, the easiest place to find out to get the answer is indeed airsoftanswers.com. So head on over there if you have any airsoft questions. Now, as you can tell in the title of the video, this is obviously a video on cold steel rubber training knives. Now, if you've never used a training knife in a game, or your field, or your friends where you play, you don't have knife kill rules, you really need to try it out. Because I tell you what, one of the best things in airsoft is to get a knife kill. I mean, it is absolutely one of the best things. Because, you know, bunker tags, I don't know if anybody plays with the rule of bunker tags where you run, and if you tag a bunker, everybody in it's dead. That's lame. Anybody can run real fast and avoid a few BBs. But to sneak up on somebody with a cold steel training knife, or if you're a sniper and you lay in there all covered up in your ghillie and stuff, and somebody gets right up on you, and they still don't know you're there, what are you gonna do? You can't draw out your secondary if they're a foot away from you. So you grab your old training knife, give them a good stab, they're out of the game. So it's an excellent addition to any airsoft game for sure. Now, those of you who are into real knives, you'll know that cold steel builds one of the finest knives in the world. And the rubber training knife is no exception here. It's very nicely done, looks good, feels good. You know, it's pliable, but it's still stiff. It's just an excellent product, just like anything else cold steel makes. So, and for those of you who might be at this video just looking for the training knives and not airsoft related, these are excellent. You know, most martial arts places use these as training, self-defense. They'll use this type of rubber training knife to teach self-defense classes. So, like I said, cold steel, it's the best real knife on the market, and it's also the best training knife and sword on the market. Now, for airsoft, there are other companies that sell things like this. This is a bayonet. You know, it can mount on your gun, so yeah, it looks cool. But many problems with this. One, it's like 15, 18 bucks. It's actually pointed, so you could probably hurt somebody pretty easily with it. The blade is just cheap rubber can't even flex back to where it came from. The handle's just plastic. The sheath is it's such a joke, it's not funny. The nylon webbing on it, you can see it's already coming apart. I've never used this. It's just falling apart on its own. This is just a cheap piece of crap. Most airsoft stores sell these. It's junk. Don't waste your money. Like I said, it's pliable, goes right back into shape, has a nice feel, it's got a nice weight, it's the actual size, and it's just a great addition to your airsoft loadout. Now, a few things about these real quick before we get to the close-up look on them. We have 4 different models to choose from. The only model that will fit in your MOLLE webbing is the Black Bear Classic. It's got a thin blade. It's just about the same width as your MOLLE webbing here, but this one I can actually get down in the MOLLE webbing. So if I was going to carry this without a sheath, I'd choose this model because my hydration pack has MOLLE webbing on the back, so I could just put it on the outside of my hydration pack, and then if I get in the need for a knife kill, I just draw it out, stab away, they're out of the game. So anyways, cold steel, excellent product. I fixed the airsoftcarolina.com, like you all know, so there's first class shipping. So if you just want a single knife and you live in California, you're not going to pay $10 or $12 shipping. I did a test from LA, from our North Carolina retail store to LA, and it was $3.25 shipping. So you're talking $13.25 if you live in California and you just want to order one. Obviously, if you start getting more in one order, then we'll have to do it in parcel or priority mail, because you can't go over 13 ounces first class. So, but one knife to California, $3.25 shipping. Anybody closer around us, you're probably going to get it for about $2.50. So, as Airsoft Carolina always does, we try to keep the shipping as low as we can, and we don't make any money off of shipping, just to give you guys the deal, because you don't want to buy a $10 knife and pay $12 shipping like some of those other airsoft stores. So I set it up, first class shipping if you buy a single knife. Now let's take a look at the a close-up look at the 4 different models, and like I said, I can highly recommend adding one of these to your loadout. It's a great product, great item to have in the game. Add knife kills to your game if you don't do it at your field. Alright, the Cold Steel rubber training knives come in 4 different styles. This one here is called the Military Classic. You can see it's just very nicely done. The handle on it, nicely detailed. Excellent, excellent product. Then we have the Peacekeeper one. This is probably one of the most popular sellers. Then we have the Recon Tonto knife. Then my favorite, the Black Bear Classic.